This striking looking knife was delivered yesterday, and I had to spend about 10 minutes then working out how on earth you actually open it. Yes, there is a nail nick. No, it doesn't work quite how you think. What you have to do, put your nail in there, open that side plate outwards and downwards, which reveals a nice blade, although I wasn't sure which was the actual cutting edge. It's this one, obviously, not this one like I first thought. And a striking looking knife. I mean, that really is quite something. Fits in my hand absolutely beautifully. It's really unusual design, beautifully made by Beretta and designed by Achi, 440C, made in China, obviously, like everything is. Really, really different looking knife, which is really the reason I bought it. It is superb. Stainless steel, nice bit of wood. I don't know what it is, I can't find out either. Laser engraving, which I thought actually looked like it hadn't actually been finished, but it's the same on that side as well. So I guess Beretta know what they're doing when it comes to engraving stuff by now, after they've probably been doing it for quite some years. Closing, same. Pull that plate out, lift it up, and the blade is completely closed. Now this is designed to look like the side plate of a Beretta shotgun. I've only got some pictures of some Webleys here, but I think we agree, yep, done quite a good job. This was bought from sportingcutlery.co.uk, who specialise in sort of second-hand high-end knives. Originally would have been £60. This was half that, a price which I'm desperately pleased to pay. There is no, let's have a look at the mechanism. So there's a little ball there, which I thought, frankly, could have been spring-loaded, but actually it isn't. These are just the holes for the screws fixing the wood. What happens is it swings round, goes into there, pushes that plate out slightly, and then sits in there. Now it's stainless, so wear shouldn't be too much of a problem. And as it's a gentleman's knife, I don't think it's going to get a huge amount of wear anyway, is it? Let's face it, it's going to be Posh Frog's knife. Lovely. Sits in my hand, really nice. Is very, very sharp. Sharpening pencils is probably about the limit of its use it's going to get. Perhaps whip it out to impress people when you cut up a lime to stick in your vodka and tonic. But like I said, it's a gentleman's knife. It's not a hard-wearing outdoors type knife. It's just a beautiful thing that I think mostly is going to sit around. Oh, it's not very good, is it? Sorry. Concentrate, stop talking. There we go. It's mostly going to sit around and look very, very nice, which I think it strikingly does. There is a slight flaw in that if you're a bit rough with it, you can push that open as opposed to opening it properly. But as I said, it's not going to be a heavy duty knife. It's just a knife for looking at, playing with and thinking, cool, that is really, really nice, isn't it? It would be a kind of fun knife to give to people, particularly people who think they know about knives. Haha, right. There you go, that's a Beretta. Open that. Yeah, because it's, well, it's just plain different. Pull it out. I must admit, when I first got it, it took me a few seconds to realise that that's actually a false edge and not another chopping edge. But as it's got Beretta plainly written on one side and that on the other side, it should have been fairly obvious, really, shouldn't it? Anyway, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knife. No sharp edges apart from the blade. Lovely feel to it. I mean, it's not a small knife, not a light knife, rather. It is of a reasonable size. Obviously, the lock means well, actually would be, as a cutting edge, it actually would be legal if it didn't lock, which, I mean, you could, well, it does, I suppose. It's not worth going to court for, is it? Yeah, thing of absolute beauty. Comes in a really nice box. What that means, I don't know. And it comes with this little leather pouch, so you can put it in your suit pocket and not have it wear holes in your trousers. Although, like I said, it's not a light knife. You might be walking a bit lopsided with it. So that goes in there, which I just think adds an extra little bit of class to it. I think that looks really, really nice. So genuinely pleased with this knife. Real different looking thing. Yeah, and just an absolute novelty knife. Pleasure to use. Absolute pleasure to own. Pleasure to fiddle with in the evening when you're watching television.